Hello, everyone, and welcome back to our English podcast. I'm Sophie, and today I'm here again with my good friend Jake.
Hi, Sophie. Hi, everyone listening around the world. It's always so nice to be here, and I hope our listeners are smiling today.
I hope so too. Jake, I was thinking about our topic for today, and I think everyone will enjoy it.
Oh, really? What's the topic?
Today, we are going to talk about hobbies, our favorite hobbies, and how we spend our free time.
Ah, that's such a nice topic. Hobbies are like small pieces of happiness, right? They make our lives more colorful and help us relax after busy days.
Exactly. And for our listeners, this is also a great way to practice English. Talking about hobbies is one of the most common conversations in English.
That's true. People often ask, what do you like to do in your free time? Or what's your hobby? So today, let's make it easy for everyone to learn how to answer that.
Yes, let's do that. But first, Jake, tell me, what is your favorite hobby?
That's a nice question. My favorite hobby is reading books.
Oh, that's nice. What kind of books do you like to read?
I like adventure and travel stories. When I read, I feel like I'm going to different places, meeting new people and learning new things, all without leaving my room.
That's beautiful. Reading can really take you to another world.
Yes, it can. I usually read in the evening when everything is quiet. I make a cup of tea, sit near my window, and open a book. That is my peaceful time.
That sounds so relaxing. I think reading is one of the best hobbies because it helps you improve your vocabulary and imagination too.
You're right. And what about you, Sophie? What's your favorite hobby?
My favorite hobby is painting. I love to paint natures, trees, flowers, mountains, sometimes the sunset.
Wow, that's wonderful. Painting sounds so creative.
It really is. When I paint, I forget about everything else. It's like I'm inside a different world, just me and my colors.
That's the power of a good hobby. It gives your mind a break and makes your heart happy.
Absolutely. And Jake, I think hobbies also teach us patience. When I paint, I have to wait for layers to dry, mix the colors carefully, and keep calm even if I make mistakes.
That's so true. Hobbies help us learn about ourselves too. For example, when I read a book, sometimes I see myself in the story. I realize what kind of person I am or what I want to change.
Yes, hobbies can show us our inner world, and they help us connect with others too.
Definitely. For example, I joined a small book club in my neighborhood. Every month we choose one book, read it, and then talk about it. I met so many nice people there.
Oh, that's great. See, hobbies bring people together.
Exactly. And I think our listeners can also do that. Find a small community or group that enjoys the same hobby. It helps you practice English too.
Yes. Imagine joining a group where everyone speaks English about the same interest. It's fun and useful.
And it doesn't have to be big. Even one online friend can make your hobby more enjoyable.
True. So let's talk about different kinds of hobbies for a moment. Maybe our listeners can find some new ideas.
Good idea. So, there are hobbies you can do alone, like reading, writing, painting, gardening, or cooking.
And there are hobbies you can do with others, like playing sports, dancing, or singing in a group.
Right. Sophie, do you play any sports?
Not really, but I like to go for walks in the park. It's my way to relax and move my body a little.
That's good. Walking is simple but healthy. I sometimes go for evening walks too. I listen to soft music or sometimes podcasts like this one.
Oh, that's so nice. Listeners, maybe you can also listen to English podcasts while walking. It helps you learn English and stay active at the same time. Ask shy, practice in comments.
That's a great tip. You know, Sophie, many people today say they don't have time for hobbies.
Yes, that's true. Everyone is busy work, studies, family. But I think we can always find a few minutes for ourselves.
I agree. Even 10 minutes a day can make a difference. Just doing something you enjoy, like reading a few pages, drawing, or watering your plants, can make your day better.
Exactly. It's not about how much time you have, it's about how you use it.
Yes, and hobbies can also reduce stress. When I read after a long day, I feel calm. It's like pressing the reset button in my mind.
That's such a good way to say it. Oh, reset button. I feel the same when I paint. I forget about my worries.
You know, Sophie, it's also interesting that hobbies can help you learn new skills.
Yes, like when you start cooking as a hobby, you learn recipes, ingredients, and new tastes.
And when you play a musical instrument, you train your brain to listen carefully and stay focused.
Exactly. Hobbies are like small teachers in our lives. They teach us in a fun way.
That's beautifully said, Sophie.
Thank you, Jake. I think our listeners can also tell us what they like to do in their free time. Practice in comments.
Yes, we would love to know. It doesn't matter if it's big or small, and every hobby is special.
True. You can say something simple like, I like reading or I like to cook. That's already perfect English.
Yes, don't worry about grammar or long sentences. Just speak. That's how you get better.
Exactly. Learning English is also a hobby, right?
Yes, that's so true. For many people, learning English is their favorite hobby. They watch English shows, listen to podcasts, read short stories.
And practice every day, even a little. That's how fluency grows, slowly, step by step.
I think it's important to remind everyone, don't give up if it feels hard. Every skill takes time.
Yes, think of it like painting. When you start, your first picture may not look perfect, but with every new one, you get better.
Or like reading. At first, you may understand only a few words, but slowly you start to understand the story.
Exactly. That's how we grow, with patience and love for what we do.
Sophie, what do you think hobbies teach us about life?
Hmm, I think hobbies teach us joy, how to find happiness in small things.
That's beautiful.
They teach us that happiness doesn't always come from big success. It can come from painting a flower, cooking a meal, or reading a story that makes you smile.
I completely agree. Hobbies remind us to live slowly and enjoy moments.
Yes, in today's world, everything is fast phones, work, messages. Hobbies help us slow down.
They help us breathe.
Yes, breathe and live.
I think our listeners can take this as motivation today. Find something small that makes you happy, maybe just 10 minutes of it every day.
Yes, even simple hobbies like writing in a diary, listening to music, or drawing with colors can change your mood.
Absolutely. And if you can do your hobby in English, that's even better.
For example, read an English book, listen to an English song, or watch a short English video.
That way, your hobby and your learning come together.
Exactly. And remember, it's not about perfection, it's about connection.
That's a lovely line, Sophie.
Thank you, Jake. You know, I think this conversation made me feel peaceful. Talking about hobbies reminds me of what really matters. joy, learning, and time for ourselves.
Same here. And I hope our listeners also feel calm and inspired after listening.
I hope so too.
Sophie, before we end, let's ask them one thing.
Yes. Dear listeners, tell us in the comments, what is your favorite hobby? What do you like to do in your free time? Practice in comments,
We would love to read your answers.
and remember, your hobby doesn't need to be big or special. If it makes you happy, it's perfect.
That's right.
Thank you so much for joining us today. Keep smiling, keep learning, and keep doing what you love.
And remember, every small hobby makes your day brighter.
See you next time, everyone.
Bye for now.
Bye bye.